Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. 'Tis I, the Fat White Knight, coming to you from another episode live stream. That's the word, that's the kicker. We gotta start by repairing our elytra, because it's kind of shat itself. So, I can think of an easy way in which we would do such a thing. Pretty easily. Enough to hopefully repair it fully. We'll find out. We'll find out. But should be pretty close. It's at 15 durability. Do we have a lever crunk? No lever crunk. Okay. No worries. We'll grab a stick. We'll grab a cobble. Cobble. And stick. Lever crunk. Oh, we're gonna need to smelt something. What can't we smelt in our immediate inventory? This block right there. Alright, so that should allow it to stay in there, and then we can just pull out the item, grab ourselves some free XP, and bam. So it's at 14. It fully repaired it. Neato burrito. Hell yes. Perfect. Alright, that's great news for us. We're back in the game real quick, real lickety split. Oh yes. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday morning. I forgot what day it was, to be completely honest. Wednesday morning. Delicioso. Hello, skeleton. Pa! And pa! Nailed it. Alrighty, so I've done a little bit of work off camera, not a whole lot. I say off camera, I mean off stream, of course, and not off camera, but you know what I mean. Oh yes. Pop Queen, hello, how are ya? Good morning. Someone is finally on camera, fancy. Nah, not really. I bought a real cheap camera, like, I can't even tell you how cheap it is, like 20 bucks or some shit. So it's not a great camera, but how are you? Been a hot minute. Hope you are doing well. Alright, so we got that, then we got the tiles. Gotta do a little bit of the feng shui here, because for some reason we decided not to do this all at once, and now we're suffering for it, so I need to do that. Alright, so doing pretty good. Master's program. Oh, what? Your master's in what? For nursing? Or was that it? Was it for nursing? Can't quite remember. That's huge. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. That is fucking huge. Oh, education. That's what it was. That's what it was. My apologies. Awesome. How far are you into it right now? You will make a great teacher. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. What are you wanting to teach? That looks pretty good, I think. I don't know if I want to do the wood on top or if I want to leave it, to be honest with you. Not really sure. Teach first grade. I thought it used to be nursing. I was like pretty sure that was in fact what it was. Like I was pretty damn sure. Well, I mean, it's cool that you found a passion that you're enjoying, though. Excited about doing it and, you know, making it work. It's huge. We need more of those. How do we make more of those? Probably all the way up to here, I would say. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. I am doing pretty well. I'm just coming off of a vacation. I go back technically full-time again tomorrow, so I am not excited. To say the least, I am not excited at all. Not even a little bit. Is there a difference between those? I mean, there's a difference in how it looks, but the color appears to be the same. Maybe we can use like some basalt there. Let's go grab some. Let's go grab some. Oh, just, you know, grinding at work and such. Trying to figure out what the hell it is I want to actually do. Though I've been trying to figure that out for like 12 years, to be honest. So it's not really anything new. Where is the basalt? Do we want the polished or the regular? Let's try the regular and just, I want to see how it feels. Hi, horse. Welcome. Been longer than that. Oh, I mean, for me trying to figure out my life, like 12 years-ish. I would say 12 years is about where I was trying to, like, start figuring out my life, to be honest with you. Like 18-ish. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And still really haven't figured that out, to be honest. Is that darker or lighter? Let's try it. I just want to see how it feels. Plus it knocks basalt out as well. I'm realizing I'm going to have to redo a lot of these houses based on the roofs also, which is fine. Yeah, I think that's slightly better. Let's try that. I am indeed an old fucking man. I am. We are 30 now. We are old. We have reached that point in life, for sure. Doggos are playing back there. How does that feel? It feels pretty good, I think. Let's take a look from right there. It's very subtle. Yeah, I know. It's very subtle, but I kind of mess with it. I like that it flows from dark to light, because this is also dark to light, which I kind of like. We could have gone light to dark, maybe, but kind of like keeping it the same. Looks pretty nice. Alright, we need the dark oak wood, which we didn't collect any, because we're a freaking noob. Alright, let's just do that real quick. Put some stuff away. Like that, maybe. And let's go collect like a stack or two of the dark oak. Yep, I know. I'm up there. I'm old. I'm ancient. Oh, I know. It's a weird realization, because although I know how old I am, I don't feel like I am that old as well. But then there are other times where I'm like, oh my god, I am 90. And I feel very, very old, so I don't know. The whole numerical system, I think at this point especially, I'm just gonna forget how old I am and just continue doing whatever I feel like doing despite my growing age. I feel like that's gonna be the importance here. Just gonna ignore how old I am and just keep going. And hopefully that makes a difference, and I'm able to, keep the lividity alive of like my inner child, and try to make it so that I feel younger than I actually am. Maybe. I don't know. Worth a shot, I guess. Even though the time keeps ticking, it's kind of what you can do, right? Do we have our hoe? We don't. Damn it. If we had our hoe, we could just illuminate all of the leaves that we have up there. Wouldn't have to wait, but as it stands, we need to wait for 2 more saplings, probably. Did we cut down 2 trees or 3? We cut down 3, so we actually need 6 more saplings then. That could work too as like a bright block. I don't like that. Okay, we'll wait. Wait patiently. Maybe not so patiently, but nevertheless. Boom, boom. Let's go. Come on, saplings. Come on. Water bottle falling all over the place. Come on, saplings. You can do it. Hurry up. Go. If we don't replenish the trees, the issue is we'll walk away, and then we won't have any of the saplings we need next time. And, it's a growing thing. We got it. We just got to make it work. And that one already freaking grew. What the hell? What the hell? Should we leave it at 2? Probably should get another one. Did you finally blow up that wall? That is a different world. This is a hardcore world. The 4th iteration. We have lost 4 hardcore worlds at this point in time. And this is, we've lost 3. This is number 4. So that wall is not in this world. You at work listening? Nice. Very nice. Just make sure you don't get in trouble. Sleep. Once the creepers have been dematerialized, we sleep. Still, your boss lets you have headphones in? Oh, good. Nice. Good deal. It has been a long time since I have heard from you also. Seen you in chat or anything. Long time. But, life happens. I get it. Come on. Oh, one more. I stream when I am at work. Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. I work very, very early in the morning, and as a result, I just kind of, I stream when I get home kind of thing. Yeah, that feels okay, I think. Now, what do we do about this? Because we could do a second line there. We can make it work. We could thicken it. We could frame it out. I don't know what I want to do with that area. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna need to figure that out, though. And I like the different types of wood here. It just makes it feel a little bit more unique. I like that. Alright, so we need the corner here, right? Corner there, corner here, corner here, and corner there. And then we'd probably have to thicken this out as well. If we thicken that out, is that fine? It should be, right? I don't think there's anything we need to worry about if we thicken it out. Because we can just go to the same layer right there. And then that's kind of where the thing is, and then that's where we'll put the other thing. Hold on. We need to move this, though, because otherwise it's going to be off-centered, and it's going to bother me greatly. It's going to bother me. We're not going to do that. Get rid of the dirt, and that means we also need to get rid of this, correct? Yes. Because then it comes from here. And inventory. Ah, God. We need to, like, make a chest or something, because this is, it's not going well. Turn those all into planks. Turn that all into chest. Get rid of that. Alright, there we go. And just for good measure, we're going to make a second crafting table. Alright, what do we not need this particular second? We don't need any of these blocks. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I still don't know about the top thing there. Maybe we'll keep it, but I don't feel like we will. We should have planned these houses a little bit better, I feel like, though. Which we did not. How's life other than you trying to get your masters? Everything else going well? Going swimmingly? 2 and 3. We need dirt. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. And that needs to come off of this side here. Just living. Everything's going pretty good. What is that? Oh, that's spruce. Where's the dark oak? Spruce. Dark oak. Okay, we have some dark oak logs. That will be helpful. Not much. I'm still just trying to figure things out, to be honest with you. Like, what do I actually want to do? I think that's the biggest struggle for me is, what do I want to do? Like, can I see myself doing the job that I'm at for the next 25 years? I don't know. You know? I don't know. Why is this, like, wrong? Oh, no, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, we're good. Just tripping a little bit, I guess. And I don't really like these peaks anymore, I think. And I don't really want these anymore. I work in retail. I'm just a manager in the retails. Why is that? Oh, wait. Needs to be... Wait. No, that one... This whole... Hey! Shush. Would you shush? This one needs to be the other material, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, thinking... Who got your boss pants on? Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I've been in a management position for quite some time now, though. Where's our freaking dark oak? Do we not get enough? Might need to go get more of that because we are running out quickly here. Let's go get another like half or a stack or so. Should be fun. Yeah, long time though. Been in a managerial position. Just kind of climbing, but said I don't really know if that's what I want to do forever. It's very easy. The problems you face are very like straightforward. How do you deal with this? How do you deal with it? You know. And most of the things there just is like common sense to deal with, honestly. How do I fix this? Oh, well, that's easy because you just do this, you know? Very, very easy. But I also feel like I am not being challenged as much as I would like to be challenged. And as a result, I think, I don't know, my motivation for it has slowed down a little bit. Like, I'd like more, all of it. And if they keep giving me more, then I'm much more likely to stay and to enjoy what I do. However, if it becomes stagnant and they're not teaching me new things or giving me more responsibilities and, you know, upgrading my scope of what I need to be doing, then I get bored very quickly. Very, very quickly. 10. We chopped like 3, right? Let's see if we can't get 2 more. 1 more. That way we just have it. I got the hiccups. So I've looked at a couple different like business ideas that I might start myself. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like the idea that I would have to be like solely responsible and that I would have to figure it out on my own pretty much. And although you can ask people for guidance and stuff, like you are effectively on your own, and I kind of like that. Because then I'd always have to be learning and doing more in order to succeed and kind of like rely on myself more than like a corporation or an organization to give me the things that I want. You know, more responsibility, more scope, more, you know, everything like that. The ability to not get bored, by the way, basically, I would say. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, I think. I am kind of wondering what if we do, like, what do we do about that? I liked that it hung over. We could do the same. We could do a slightly smaller arch right there. Let's try the slightly smaller arch and see if that does anything for me. Let's first do this, though. Well, it's still top of mind. Let's do this. Perfect. And right there. Something like that. Put that over here. Get rid of that. Something like that. Just to make it a little bit thicker. Then we need to go up with the spruce there, because otherwise it doesn't make any damn sense. So we got... Ooh. Is that supposed to be... Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's get rid of the spruce here, because that shouldn't be a reality. Okay, that's the spruce. That's dark oak, which is the wrong block. I'm messing this up real bad here. Okay, so if we start by doing that, right? That feels better. The only thing we're missing is a third prong here, which is going to be weird because why did we decide to strip that? That makes it a little bit more difficult, I think. Do I need to redo this one too to be regular spruce then? I don't know what this needs to be. Like, I'm okay with this being like that, but if we redo that, then we do that. So... this, I feel like, should be regular spruce. Yeah. If we make this regular spruce, then it should work. This one needs to be the regular stripped, and then we just do that, and then we make that one the dark. Okay, we got this. We got it. Took a minute to figure out what the hell we were trying to accomplish there, but we figured it out. So let's polish, take that all out then. Now we're going to go back with the dark oak right here. I guess that's fine. Like, is that going to bother me that that one is not? I think it will. So this should all be that color then. And that will make it work. Yes. Okay. I think we're on the right page now. Let's try to get rid of the dirt as we go up so we don't have to do that later. Alright, and then if we do that, then we are good for that, at least. And then we're going to do the same material here, which is the dark oak stripped. Too many textures going on here, I think. We may have used too many textures in this house. I'm not sure. But it does kind of appear that way. So with this then, we'd want to do... Do I want to do something like that? Maybe. Alright, so then we're going to keep the spruce. So we're going to keep this so it feels right. And this needs to go up such like that. And then, let's see, it needs to go... And we want to do it one taller, I think, on the whole shebang here. So make it one taller, and then we will arch these together, I suppose, and make it a thing. Maybe. So we would do it on those two. Go up 3. Then we're doing the 2. And then the 1s. Yeah. And now we need to do that for the whole thing. So we're going to want to... How much spruce do we have? Enough, maybe. Maybe. So we do the 3s. And then... So we just got to make this the whole way around then. So then we need to do the 2, the 1, 1 and 1. Do the same thing here. 2, the 1 and the 1. 2, the 1 and the 1. And the 1. And then we do the 3s right here. Followed by the 2s. The 1, the 1, and the 1. And right there. Perfect. And then we do that one more time right here. 2, no, 1, 1, 1. And now we probably want to make this a little bit bigger here. So we're going to go on the inside. And I think I want to use the sandstone again. So let's grab that. We want to use the smooth. Probably, right? Smooth just looks better. And we're going to need probably more blocks than that of what we have, which is fine. We have like 4 stacks smelted or so, so let's go grab those. And we'll make it work. Got smacked into like 3 trees there. Take all of that jazz, and we should have the materials we need. I think it'll look all right. So we're gonna go back with the sandstone here. So let's just... And we are going to do something that I did in my other world here. So I'm going to go up to, I don't know, this point. One more, I suppose. such as that, and then we'll re-solidify what we got going. Did we just do 2? Is that all we did? We did the 2, and the 2 is the same height. Ooh, do we want it to be taller? I think we do. So we'll double that up. I don't think we need to, but we'll double it up. So, right? Okay, let's do this in the way that I actually know how to do this, I suppose. And then we'll just go back and double it up, and it will be fine. Even though it's a little bit of a waste of materials, I think it's worth it, just so I know exactly what the hell I'm trying to do. What the hell? Bum, bum, bum. Alright, like that. And we'll finish it over here. Just add our dirt. We'll have to go back in and get rid of all the dirt later, but it's fine. Alright, then what we do is we just push all of that up a layer. Such as that. And alright, push that up a layer, and then we should be good. We want to do a secondary arch here. So we go up maybe one more on all of these sides. One less actually. And then we'll probably make our floor here. Floor should be something simple. I would probably like to do just like a nice like crosshatch. Maybe some dark oak here. Just to break it up a smidgen, and then maybe some spruce planks. Something quick and easy. You're not really gonna... Okay. Okay. Damn creeper just blew up my house because of a freaking guardian, dude. Or, not a guardian, a wandering trader. What an asshole. What an asshole. The wandering trader, by the way, not the creeper. The creeper's doing his freaking job. The trader, though, if he just blew up my shit, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Look at you. You left a goddamn crater here, fucker. Rude. Okay. And it doesn't even give you all the blocks back. That pisses me off. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Wow, what an asshole, though. Just blew up next to my property. Didn't you die? Open eye blossom. What is that? What is that? We need some emeralds. I need to go see what that is. Open eye blossom. What is that? I'm sure it's something new in the game that I just don't know what it is. Let's take a stack of emeralds over. Just know I am going to buy this from you, but I am going to kill you thereafter. Just so you know. Bubble coral. Take some of that too. And I'll take some packed ice. Be gone. What is this? Woo! Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that. That's very nice. Don't know what I'd use it for, but it's very nice, and I think it's pretty. Very pretty. Whoop. Whoop. No torches. Okay, we gotta remember to put those torches here then. And so then we'll just do a nice little gazebo. So we'll just go like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Let's go 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. And kind of would love if you could get up here. So maybe we have to put a hole in the middle then. Or a hole like over here, I suppose. Ooh, there is badness down there. We need torches like ASAP. So like that maybe. Keep a thing there. For 2, 2, and 1. 4, 2, 2, 1. And I kind of want to use the regular dark oak again. Do we want to go one lower, perhaps? No. Let's just do it the same. Let's just do it the same. And so we'll do that, and then we'll do the sandstone once again. And that should be fine. Let me take a look. It's kind of weird. I think it works, though. I think it works. Although maybe we take out the dark oak there and we replace it with something else. Like what, though? Do we add more yellow to the top, perhaps? That's an idea. And maybe we try the bamboo, because maybe, just maybe, it works there. We do have lanterns. Fantastic. Let's put... Hey. If we put it there, that should be sufficient. Hello! I forgot why we didn't do that, so... For now, we're going to super light it up just in case, even though I'm pretty certain that that one will be fine. And we're going to put a light in here as well, just so that we are okay with that. Let's fly on up. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's try... if we could do... a little bit less of that, maybe? Bring that in. How does that feel? I think that's a little bit better. But I do think that the central block here should have to be yellow. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Kind of weird. We're going to keep this as that, I guess. And then we'll put a lantern there just to keep it nice and clean. I guess you're not going to be able to get up here then. So, kind of wanted this to be like a lookout tower, to be honest. Which, if we do, we need to... This needs to be a little bit taller if we want to do it that way. Do I want it to be a lookout tower, or do I want it to just be a tower? I kind of like just the tower, honestly. Let's do the tower. Oops. With like one window? I don't know if it can really have a window. Like, we can either keep it completely open, or we can... it can be completely sealed. I don't really think I can add a window to it. Or at least not easily if we... So you can still see out. I mean, we... Do you want that view, or do you want that view? Alright, either way, I think if we need to have a window, we're going to need to do... we're going to need to make it a little bit taller. A little bit taller. So... do that probably. So if we do more like this, so that's 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I want to go up much taller than 5, but let's try a slightly different shape and see if we can work it out. Let's give it a shot. Because if we did something like this instead... Shit. That is the wrong block. Oh, I guess we meant to use dark oak. Okay. So that's the 5th. Let's tear all of this down real quick. And then we'll rebuild. Yeah, we're missing a lot of logs down here. Not cool. so we want to do something like that. We want to tear this puppy down. Alright, so we do something like that, right? And then maybe what we do is we just follow the outsides here. Slightly different shape, but should get the same point across. Ish. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now we have a bit of a circle. We'll need to come out with the slabs, probably. And I think we need to come up with this, the dark oak, which I hope we have enough of, because I don't think we do. So we do a much taller structure here, I think. How much more of that do we have? Ooh, not a lot. Not enough. Damn it. Okay. Let's go over here. We're gonna need to harvest some more. I think it's gonna look good, but it's taking a lot longer than it probably should have. Oh. Sleep so that we don't have to worry about the mobs. Alright. Let's grab like 2 more trees of the dark oak. And that should be enough. Unless we decide to do even more. But we're going to need trapdoors and stuff too, so maybe not. Trapdoors and buttons and you name it. We're going to need it. I'm gonna have to figure out like what blocks go with green and orange and stuff like that too. I have to figure that all out because we're gonna need to use a lot of weird blocks to do the texturing here, which I kind of like. All right, we'll cut down maybe 3. We'll shoot you in the pie hole twice. And we'll also shoot you and you. And you. Okay, we're waiting for like 3 more saplings so that we can just replant and go. 2 more supply. One more. There it is. Perfect. Cut and good to go. 2 trees. Nailed the landing. Beautiful. Alright, so we go up like that, and then maybe we add a little bit more of the yellow. Could work. So we do this on all sides. I really want to see if I can make the bamboo work in here, to be honest. So we're gonna try it. Um, that was supposed to be 2. Why is it not 2? Do we do it here as well, or do we leave that open? Like that, and then maybe we connect all of those together in a weird way. Connect them together. And then we just need to do something weird in the middle here. So you would do the logs here. And then a log like that. And I think you'd want to do the other yellows surrounding this then. So you would do something along those lines. That allows that you can still look out here. We'll put some fences. You know what we should freaking have, actually? Since I know... Like, I really just want these everywhere, really. Like, just to be able to use them everywhere. So we want... walls? Do we want walls? Or do we want fence? Maybe birch fence could be kind of cool. Clear that out. I think we want like birch fences. Birch. Why birch? I don't know, but I feel like birch probably will do a thing here. Where's our birch wood? Oh, wait, endstone. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Can you make endstone walls? You can. Let's make like 24 of those things then. Let's get this off of here so that I can actually use my thing too. Alright, all of that is cleared up. That looks better than I imagined it would, to be honest with you. Better than I imagined. I think we just need to then strip these and make those not stripped. And then we're good to go. And then we just gotta do the texturing on this side and fix the road. Yeah, I think that works, actually. I think it works. And then we would have our end stone bricks. Like that. To be able to, like, see out. From a distance, you're not going to be able to tell that those are end stone bricks anyway, so that's probably okay. And then we probably want to do some birch fences as well. Or birch trap doors. Fence or trapdoor? Try the fence and see. Or do we want to... I think we want to restrict that view. Just a little bit, so... we will do... and then, like, trapdoors facing out, perhaps? To get more plankage into that, Hint of green. I don't know if we can pull it off here or if we need to save it. We're going to need a little bit more of the wood. 12 gets me enough, right? Yeah. Gets me 6. And now you can still see out a little bit. And we need a chain right there. Just want to see how the green looks. You can... no. Kind of like it. Nice little simple house here. Alright, we need chains, and then should be good. Can't remember how you make chains, but is it... you need nuggets? Yeah, you do. Want to do one up high, I think. And then we'll do... slightly off-centered. And I would like one there as well, I think. Nice little lanterns hanging out, and Obviously, we still have a shitload of detail to do to this, but, oh, hello, my first ban of the day. Goodbye. Love it. Do you think we want to restrict the view just a little? So maybe we put some stairs up there, perhaps? Inventory. Inventory problems, let me tell you. What if we had, like... Because you could then, like, open it and see? Which means we're going to need a ladder, probably at the back end here. Looks pretty good. I do want... Oh, no! Do want to strip those, because I don't like them as green in the yellow building like this, I think. Ooh, and you can still see the outpost over there. We need to go a little taller on this, I think. Little bit taller. I didn't realize you'd be able to see that from here, so I kind of want you to not be able to see that. Alright, that feels pretty good. And then, what if we did some stairage around here? So we start, like, on these points. Not like that. Lost one already. Something like that. And then we would have to ensure that nothing can spawn up here as well, which is going to be a concern for sure, but probably can make that work. We need more. We need more. Okay, that should be plenty. We will have to do some spawn proofing here, so figure that out, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think. Timeout, no worries. No worries. What if we were to do a weird little thing here too? Could it work? Probably. So you would just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that, maybe? Just as like a little added detail. Just a little added detail. We're gonna have to add a lot more detail to this anyway, but we're gonna be one short. Where does that one that I dropped went? It's like, I know we have it. I want to see if that adds anything of value or if I'm just kind of delusional here. Stone cutter. Stair. And then just a little of that action like that. How does that feel? Ooh, I actually love what that adds to it. It just makes the top look a little plain now, but I love that little detail. That's nice. And then I think here we should also add just a little bit more of depth. Just a little bit more. If we bulk it out here and here, there, here, and here. Helps the overall look, I think, just a little, and then we have to do that to the top as well. So we'll add our yellow, 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 and I kind of want to just do like a nice thing on top here. Something along those lines. How does that feel? Let's fly and look at it from like way back here so I can see. From here, obviously, you can tell very little of the shading, and I think that's okay. As you get close, you can see a lot more, but I think that looks pretty good, actually. The roof and everything just kind of meld well together, and it looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. God, I do not want to go to work tomorrow. Yes. Looks really good. I like that you can see the lanterns hanging in the window there. And we're just going to have to detail it a little bit more on the sides there. You have vacation coming up soon? Nice. I like taking vacation. I hate coming back from vacation. Hate it. It's like the worst. Yeah, no, you're definitely gonna want to take a week off if you got your wisdom teeth pulled, because it's not gonna be a fun experience for you, I'll tell you that. Hurts like a motherfucker, and you gotta risk potentially getting dry socket if you don't properly take care of it as well, so always something you gotta worry about. Alright, that feels a little bit better on that side. Do something a little bit more to fix this side as well. Why do you think that? Why do you think it's going to be bad for you? How's that feel? Looks all right. That looks fine. And then it looks like we do need to add a little bit more right there. Do we have any more dirt? Of course not. Why would we have more dirt? Okay. Yeah. And we're gonna have to fix that too, because I don't like that. Alright, and then we want to spruce all of that. We don't have any dirt. Okay, we're gonna use sandstone. Gonna use the sandstone. Take this one. Yeah, this needs to be the same, and then that one's fine. And then we need to make... Ooh, do we want to leave those two? I still don't know what the hell I want to do here on the front either. Ugh, it's going to be awful. Still don't know what I want to do there. Eric, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Come here. Up. Come on. Up. Hey. Up. You're gonna have to force yourself to eat because of the diabetes? Yeah, that's unfortunate. But you're just gonna have to eat a lot of smoothies and Jell-O and actually, I wouldn't recommend smoothies because if you suck through a straw, you could definitely get dry socket. And dry socket is never a good thing. It sucks. Come here, back. Oh, come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Hi. Hello. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Give me just a few minutes here. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. Boop. Bake. Bake. Place is looking good. You want to pet the doggo? Yes, she is adorable. A little demon, but adorable nonetheless. So I'm thinking the front at the very least. God damn it. I keep falling in this stupid hole. Should seal that off. But I don't have any dirt. Stupid hole. I'm thinking we're going to need to add some windows here. And we want it to be like... I want like a big window, I think. And then a slightly smaller window. I'm going to keep this symmetrical, I think. For no real reason other than I want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, probably like here then. Want to have a nice window there and there. Yeah, that'll feel pretty good, I think. We need dirt, we need trapdoors, we need all the things. But my inventory! Oh my god! Okay, let's try to figure out the inventory situation, because my goodness, is it bad right now? It's freaking bad. We could do the roof right this second. We could. I don't really want to, but we could, in fact, do the roof. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't know what we're doing with the front top here. Do we just do a thing? Do we make that? Like, we could go up to there, and we could do the same arch. Could leave it open. But that looks stupid. I like that there is windows. We may have a few windows. We may. Just to add some like natural light in there, I think. Also, it makes it very easy to do like windowsills and such. We're gonna need birch trapdoors, I think, to start this off. We should go grab dirt, but I am not willing. So if we just add... Nope, not like that. How place? What? Do you have to place it against something? Yeah, you do. You do have to place it against something to make it work. Like, look how pretty that looks. And then we'll do... We might make it one block smaller so that we can do an interior. Because I'd like the windows not to be flush, but to be back one. And then we can change the color of the inside here and make it whatever we want. Warm and inviting or otherwise, just fine. I really should have built these houses first, is one thing I am learning. I thought I left enough space to do some weird shit with them, but I don't think I did. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, good lord. Maybe we use some bamboo, and maybe some ferns. I like the idea of having some vines. I like the flowering plants as well. Moss carpet. Don't need that. Cherry blossom. Don't need that. Mangrove. Can you plant those? I don't know. We'll find that out, I suppose. We are going to need some more carrots. We are running low. And I am realizing that it is taking me a long time to build this singular house, but I think that's also kind of important. Hey, our second ban of the day. Look at you. Kablam. Goodbye. Gives me great satisfaction banning these bots. I want you to know. Alright, give me some carrots. Let's go sleep. Oh, we missed. We missed. It's over. We're bad. We're just bad. We're just bad. Alright, so if we were to have like some dirt, right? I would like some here as well. Wait, why is that not open? It was just open. How make open? Do they open throughout the day? Or do they only open at night? Huh. Interesting. Some nice little... We might have to go up one. So let's pretend that the floor is that level. We may need to go up one with the window here. Go up one. That way we could, in fact, have some beautiful things like that. Just make the window go up one. I think some of these have to be windows and some don't. So maybe those top two are not windows then. And then we don't do plants there. Probably. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's taking a long time. Long time. So let's fill this in because it's driving me a little nuts. Driving me a little crazy. And we do need to flex this out just a little bit more. That's a little bit better, although not really because that's too close. Something a little bit more like that. That feels a little bit better. And can make it work. Alright, that feels better. Much better. Now the house does not appear to be at a standstill. And we can wrap that around now. So we can go like over here and then up through there. Create our pathway. Okay. A lot of shit in here. I don't understand these flowers. Do they only appear at night or something? Not bad. Not bad. So once we start doing weird shit like this to every house, it's going to make a huge difference, but we may have to change the pathway several times in doing that. That's fine. That is fine. We're level 58. Cool. I think that's going to do it for me for today, though. Got to start getting ready for work tomorrow, unfortunately. I mean, it's a little early, but like I have some errands and stuff to do, so just wanted to knock out a little stream, see if we couldn't make some progress on this, and I feel like we have. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Ciao.